What I find saddest about internet trolls and their internet trolling is they're just disclosing to the world, to the internet scrolling world, how depressed they are, how lonely and depressed they all are. And like the more hostile the troll comment, the sadder I find it. Like, how could it not be sad? They're revealing that their own mothers didn't even care about them. I mean, if the truth were otherwise, they wouldn't be so desperate for attention. I mean, part of what a healthy upbringing does, a necessary function a healthy childhood serves, is it teaches us how to seek healthy attention. And healthy attention, at least from like a dopaminergic perspective, is earned through like hard-won achievements where you're supported along the way for years, and you eventually got their hard-won skills or something like that, or maybe like public displays of intelligence or wit, stuff like this. But people who lack any of that are not automatically trolls. Like by default, they don't become trolls because there are other sources of healthy attention, and loving parents, that should be a reliable one. But for people who didn't have at least one of those, at least one loving, like if your parents were cold and distant, or like worse than that, if the parents were present but like hot tempered, if the parents were trolling their own kids, those kids didn't get a model of what a healthy relationship looks like or healthy community engagement of any kind. They didn't see that. And so it's no wonder they grew up to be trolls, whose every internet post just reveals painful insecurities far more than it conceals any of that desperation. So whenever I see a troll post, I feel sorry. I try in the depth of my heart to express nothing but sorrow for those trolls. I usually succeed, and when I do, I feel like that's what makes me a grown-up, more than anything else, more than any other criteria. So I think it's time we establish a new American holiday, National Troll Day, where we all extend our sincerest compassion to kind of the most unloved class there is. And the trolls, we have to admit that if you had the privilege of becoming an adult, you had advantages the trolls did not. And so they do deserve compassion. And I feel like July 15th, today, is the perfect day to extend it to them. I declare July 15th, National Troll Day. And whether you are on the giving end or the receiving end of that compassion, I hope it gladdens the rest of your day.